Alright, I reckon it's worth ending the music and getting started with the interactivity of this broadcast. In large part because I'm figuring I'm going to need to spend some time discussing some stuff besides Daggerfall. For those of you watching the local recording later, skip ahead a bit and use the timeline, you'll figure it out. Right, so starters, this one's beginning late. My ISP cut out. Not just that, but like my cable service as well for a few hours. I don't know whether it had to do with the heavy storming that culminated in a tornado yesterday, which was not too far from where I live. But there were some issues last week as well during Monday and Tuesday, which interrupted things. I have spat some fire. I'm a little irate. Puppy might get chokeslammed in a few minutes, but we'll see where everything goes. Another note, I'm not broadcasting on the faster than light protocol, which I've been using regularly for the past few months, which results in longer delays. This is because HLS, which is the non-FTL protocol, is more stable. Which leads us into the conversation that I wish to have with you folks, as I presume most of my viewers don't fucking know this shit at all, and you just recognized. Beam is no longer Beam. Beam has officially rebranded as Mixer. What this, folks, means for you, who might just come here to watch me and don't really give a damn about anything else, I didn't say anything really, other than some freebies that have been handed out. Folks who had a level 10 account or higher have a code in their gifts section, I do believe, a free code, which you can use to subscribe to anyone on the channel, anyone on the entire website, free for a month. Now, that doesn't give the person you subscribe to any revenue, but that does give you access to their emotes for a month, and you earn double the sparks while watching that person. Sparks are, of course, used for the interactivity tools. The soundboards, for instance, that I rarely place up. There are other broadcasters on Mixer that use a lot more tools to do even crazier things, particularly with the advent of Interactive 2.0. Now, if your account was level 50 or higher, my understanding is that you are given 50,000 sparks for free. I certainly got my 50,000 sparks for free. In addition, I think you're given, like, Mixer Pro for free for a year? Or like a code that will give you, like, Mixer Pro free for a year? I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit hazy on that one. So yes. Just click Use Gift. There you go. Codes aren't sent out for that yet. Alright. Obviously, that doesn't help, say, partners who have it free for forever. And what the pro status allows you to have is your name becomes purple. You earn double sparks and double experience points while watching anyone on the channel, and you have access to beta features before said features are made available to the public at large. So there you go. There's that explanation. Also, I can take some time. If you folks have any questions about the service or what all these changes entail, to inform you about it, should you deign to care. I take that I'm reckoning that this video, the stream more so than my future ones, are going to involve fielding like some Q&A. So local recording, look forward to that. I don't think my viewers will care too much though, because I don't think it's much of a thing. Yeah, Kind Tooth. Your account is not level 50, so you did not get 50,000 sparks for free. You would have gotten a free, like, subscribe gift, like a subscriber, like, code that you could use on anyone across the website. But you did not have a sufficient enough level to warrant the 50,000 sparks. Mixer be opening a development office in the Midwest? No, I don't know. I don't know their business plans on that front. Ardenshire, and you're stupid for asking me. I, along with other United States partners, had a goodie package expedited to us. It arrived on my doorstep pretty early this morning. It includes shirts, fucking hats. I got pretty much like a carry-on bag. And I have like some little pog things that you can put on like a larger mobile device that can help you like grab it easier, which doesn't fucking help me or is useful at all. There you go. The user interface has changed across the website. Some folks like it, some folks dislike it. Of course, the name has changed from Beam to Mixer. Some folks like it, some folks dislike it, some folks really dislike it. No, the packaging was all handled by a third party like source instead of being like hodgepodge cobbled together by Beam staff. It arrived in really damn good condition. Hold on one moment. Let me get up and grab one of these stupid hats. It says one size fits most, but however, I am not most. My head is too big for this hat. And that includes even with some bending. There you go. I uploaded a picture. They also sent like a mug, which I've placed up there. I don't really drink from mugs, but it's neat, I guess. I don't drink from mugs because I want more beverage. I don't have time for that shit. So there we go. I also have like another snap-on wristband, but that doesn't have like a 2 GB flash drive in it. Right. So, as for why the name change occurred, so, how do I put this? How do I put this in terms that, let's see, let me go over what's all public knowledge. The name change occurred, we'll say, because Microsoft bought Beam last year, and said, we can't market Beam worldwide because we can't buy the rights to Beam everywhere, because we can't trademark it because other things have been trademarked for Beam. So you gotta come up with another name. Those are the rules. And Beam's like, well, son of a bitch. Let's spend some time thinking of a new name. And so the name that they thought of, Mixer, which the symbol, the X there, is meant to symbolize like a crossroads, like a meeting point, for not just like viewers and broadcasters, but also different types of folks, such as folks who enjoy like, different types of games, but also folks who do like web shows, folks who do like cooking shows, folks who broadcast art. So, largely, and also, like, by having Mixer, they're able to rebrand it as Mixer.com. Frankly, I think Beam.pro is more memorable. I've never gone to another .pro website than a .com. Like, Mixer.com blurs in my head. I've said it as a mixture several times. like, Mixer just doesn't really connect or resonate that well with me. It's perhaps something that will change with the passage of time, but it's just not... Like, the fact that I can get confused about the web address, I'm not sure whether that's just due to the fact that it changed. And I only knew about the change coming within the past few days. Like, there were signs that things were happening, but we as partners were not officially told about this until a short time. So yes, you missed the jokes about Beam Me Up, all the other, like, Beam-related things. And instead you're left with a bunch of, like, mix puns. And also with the idea that this is like a social dating site or like a gathering place for bartenders is like the idea that I had in mind. Or maybe one where you talk about chemical compounds and shit. So there you go. There's an overview of what's happened. I like some of the UI things. I dislike other UI things. On top of that stuff, you also have the advent of co-streaming, which, if you have not noticed across the site, is a pretty cool feature. It has its bugs and quirks, but it is a pretty cool feature where multiple streamers can like join in one like co-streaming event, and all their chats like meld together. And so instead of you like say if Lethal and I were broadcasting at the same time and playing the same game, you could, instead of like having like two separate streams open, or like a website that like manages that for you, like Beam it or Mixer itself handles that on its own and has like built-in API and user interface for that. It looks neat. I'm too much of a control freak when it comes to like managing my shit to want to do that with other people, particularly Beam folks. But I think it's pretty neat. So there is that. There's also like some robot mascots that I'm sure will involve like merchandise when a Microsoft store eventually opens, and it'll appeal to kids, and there's like global marketing potential, and there's like some mobile shit people are streaming to Mixer with mobile devices. That's cool. Um, Eventually, the mobile delay will be chopped down to FTL standards. I'm not broadcasting on FTL right now, by the way. Uh, FTL has stabilized more and more, but there are still some quirks with it. And for the time being, I'm not going to be using that protocol. Again, if you're just tuning in or joining for whatever reason, you have been given free goodies if you have an older account here on Beam. If you're at least level 10 or above before today, you have been given a free code to subscribe to anyone on Mixer for a month. And you'll have access to the emotes and shit. The person you subscribe to will not get any revenue for that, but you'll have their emotes. You'll be able to earn double sparks by watching that person. If your account is level 50 or above, you've gotten 50,000 sparks. And eventually you're going to be getting free Mixer Pro for a month. Mixer Pro turns your name purple, earns you double sparks and experience points. That's typically like a $6.99 value. I think that's how much it is. I can't tell because I'm a partner and I have that shit for free. There you go. Reaction across the website, as far as I could tell. Positive, some neutral, some negative. I remain in my cautiously optimistic pattern. There are certainly some things that I dislike about the change, or stuff that I would do different. But ultimately what I care about is a stable, like, broadcasting experience with a convenient and functional user interface. You'll recall that we stopped broadcasting on Hitbox, and I had a lot of patience with Hitbox. I also had a lot of shit happen to me last year, so I didn't make the shift sooner, because the broadcast quality got so horrendous that it was simply unfucking acceptable. Like, just unacceptable. Couldn't tolerate it. And that's why we made the switch to, like, looking at different things and then going to Beam. So far, Beam is not that way. It can be if you use the faster than light protocol, but non-FTL is certainly more stable. Of course, you have the longer chat delay, but nothing new. That's fine. Yes, go to billing, then go to GIFs. That'll be on your dashboard. If you click on the top right icon, you know, your little avatar face there. Hopefully you folks can help each other out. I do expect to be fielding these questions, probably beyond this broadcast as well, in part because many of my viewers don't partake in looking at a lot of the Q&A stuff around the website, because many other streamers, and of course like the Mixer staff themselves, fucking staff they're still having like a super fucking immense field day. They're having like a fireworks event a bit later where people use sparks to like launch like an interactive like fireworks show. All sorts of crazy shit. But we're just going to be introducing everyone here to the glory and majesty that is Daggerfall. This is our 4th session of Stormlord. I have not uploaded the 3rd session as of yet. You can see it in the VODs. If the VOD system is not that good, but you can still see it in the VODs. And I just haven't uploaded it. It was done on Tuesday. It was a session that went for about 2.5 hours. We did a bit of progress. We had a few quests. And we left off in a dungeon. A painful dungeon. I was tired. I was getting pretty exhausted. I was woozy during last session. I started getting dizzy, which is primarily why I stopped so early. I just wasn't feeling that well. I am feeling better now. We are going to be taking off this hat, though, because, again, one size fits most is simply not for me. Not my head. I liked hats whenever I was younger. I had, like, long hair, and sometimes I felt lazy and didn't feel like brushing my hair, and so I would just, like, ball it all up under the hat, like a little adorable, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hat. Hello, Hunkstevent. There you go. If you have any questions about the Mixer user interface or website, please direct them all to Hunkstevent. I handled a little bit of Q&A. I'm done. I no longer give a fuck. But Hunkstevent will totally help you. He'll take good care of you. He's all about the hype and guiding and shepherding the children and the ignorant masses. So please. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let me adjust one more thing. Oh, so, Zerful, regarding the email shit, yeah, if you go to status.beam.pro, which hasn't changed yet to Mixer, although, like, the heading at the top, pretty much the minor outage that's been noted, some weeks ago, email notifications just went, and the reasoning behind that is archaic. I understand the basics of it. I don't think I'm allowed to discuss it fully, other than suffice to say, I don't think email notifications are coming back for a while. So you have to rely on either, like, other forms of notifications, such as if you have a part of the website open, you can get, like, browser notifications. Right, so currently, yeah, I know, right? All those free code subs. We're currently here in Verenian Hall, again, on a quest for the Temple of Stendar, from Demuthuplex here. We're currently looking for a member of the priesthood to basically, we're going to be delivering a flail to them. This flail is cursed. It is heavily desired by the Orcish barbarians. It is a terrible and foul and vile artifact. And I also need to remove the text overlay and shrink my webcam. I'll take care of that. I also have hat hair. I don't like hat hair. It's terrible. Everything is ruined. So, anyway, this is apparently a vile and terrible artifact, but there have been some enchantments placed on it so that the worst of it will be shielded from us. The orcs very much desire to have this item back and are hunting us. We don't have that many days to successfully resolve this quest. We've certainly burned through a few days, not only in traveling here, but in journeying through this location. And we've ventured through most of this dungeon already. We ended last session basically having looped back in on ourselves in this dungeon, but we've been through most of the quest locations. Which is obnoxious, but, you know, Daggerfall dungeon, it is what it is. But I have some ideas of where to go looking next, because I did spend some time looking off camera, you know, and studying the map. This map screen, by the way, is so hot. I do love it whenever folks are just, like, overwhelmed by the shit. Like, how the hell can you read this? It's because I spent too much time playing Daggerfall, folks. I can read the map. It's like, if you play an ASCII game for a long enough period of time, you can fucking read the ASCII characters and you know what they mean. You know what it symbolizes. I know what the Daggerfall map symbolizes. Alright, let's go. You know, it's not too terribly difficult to beat this game. But understanding the map, well, that's another thing entirely. Like, most of the main quest dungeons are charted out, so you don't really have to worry about mapping. Remember what I said about having ideas about where to go? I made a mistake. It could happen to anybody. I feel as if this shouldn't be a dead end. That's because there's a door here. Will this take us to, like, another, like, separate, like, cubbyhole area? There's a skeleton warrior down the hallway. Let's resolve him. This could be a potential quest location, if I remember my Daggerfall dungeon design correctly. So it's worth coming here. Of course, we are dealing with our friend, the skeleton warriors. Of course, one of the emotes I have is a scaly emote. You will have to refresh the page, I do believe, in order to properly use your emotes. I noticed some of you using them. I'm not much of an emote person. But you know, if it's appropriate. I have gotten wedged in the skeleton warrior and the pew. Oh, that's awkward. There you go, like how Kind Tooth did it. Silver mace. We, of course, can't use it. I don't have any healing spells, right? I'm relying on my... my natural health regen. Damn spider. Get him. There we go. Done and done. Oh hey, what do you know? Quest target. You know, it is telling, particularly during this series. Like, I have, like, most of the videos in this series, like, most of the streams, I'd say 3 out of 4, have just been me exhausted. Like, I'm not tired now, but I would say, like, even during the second session, when I said, like, I was well-rested, I probably wasn't that well-rested. It's good to know, like, whenever I end a dungeon with a broken mind, you know, I can't fucking find the quest location for shit. And once I'm well-rested and ready to tackle the dungeon again, that's when I'm good to go. She is trapped. It is an oddity. Hello, Blue Moo. Hello, everyone. So, let's have a chat with her, I reckon. Hi. What's up? This is the evil flail that Clusham spoke of. I shall keep it here, where there are many defenses to keep it safe. Is that so? Clusham said that I should pay you 548 gold pieces for safe delivery. And then she perhaps recalls away. Yes. Some of those soundboard blips are definitely from Star Control 2, the Urquan Masters. There's a game that I do like. It's kind of like... First off, what protections? Second off, like... Clearly the protections don't involve being in here. She just left there. Oh, I see. I see. Also, another great example of Daggerfall dungeons basically being a dick. We have gone... Look at all the shit I traveled through, like last video. Like last session. So much dungeon that I covered. This wild, crazy maze of bullshit. Fucking hell. Like, so much dungeon I covered. And we're not too far from the entrance where we came into this dungeon. Like, this area was hidden behind a secret door that, was very easy to miss. Anyway, we're out of here now. And now we're going to do what you should do whenever you play Daggerfall. On a regular basis. And that's save the fucking game. There is no shame in saving the game when you play Daggerfall. Something that the Daggerfall manual recommends. It's something that Daggerfall Chronicles recommends. Unless you're doing a speed run of this, like Puri, and gonna clear the game like 100% in a half hour, save the fucking game. After character creation, save the game. Otherwise, you could be a person, like some folks in chat, and including myself, who created a character and then had the character die in Privateer's Hold, or some other point, and you didn't save the game. And what does that mean? That means you go through character creation again. Yes, Blue Beam has rebranded to Mixer. I talked a bit about it at broadcast start. Understandably, not everyone can be around for that. You can wait to watch this video later whenever I upload it to YouTube. There's also let me see if I can scroll through the bullshit. There's also an official blog post that can talk a bit about the changes. There you go. Wild, crazy maze of bullshit that stretch most of my thoughts on a daily basis. And do keep in mind that Daggerfall was far less stable at 1.0 than it is these days. Slurdy. Sure. Would you buy the water of life? You have a heart as big as Totambu. Child's name. Alright. So they over the King's Goblin. Okay. We may end up going to do that. Sure. Hello, hello, hello. Would I ever stream Daggerfall? No. There's... For starters, that would be a bitch to get to fucking run. So, it's certainly possible. After all, the initial, series I did of this on my channel 7 years ago was with my installed version of Daggerfall. So I could certainly, put in my, CD and install it through DOSBox on my computer. There's, a modern, Daggerfall, Windows installer I could also have as well for, the authentic Daggerfall experience. But I'm not sure, how Daggerfall 1.0 would react to the situation. Daggerfall 1.0 crashed quite a bit. The main quest... We wouldn't even be doing the main quests. I would just, faff around for a bit. I could show you some bugs or quirks that would change, like the changing of the tavern and general store music. I don't really see a whole lot of value in doing that, though. What did I want to do? I think I wanted to set an anchor. I also thought about training, I think, so let's do that. And critical strike. And let's head to the King's Goblin. I don't actually know where that is. I don't know. But there's not that many taverns left on the map that I don't have identified. 3? Fair guess. King's Goblin, huh? Let's see here. Well, you can always get a portable, USB, CD drive. Whenever I opened my computer up several months ago, I didn't put, I took my CD drive out and I didn't put it back in because I have a USB CD drive I can always use if I want to install something on CD. Hey, lady. Where's the King's Goblin in relation to here? South? Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I didn't have that tavern identified. So that means it's actually this tavern. How about that? Well, it was eventful whenever I was bitching at my ISP. get a room here for 300 days. You're from the Temple of Stendar. Thanks, and you're here. Yes. Yes. We're going to speak with the kid, though, first, to see, to get, like, a sense of, like, how the kid's possessed. Before we do that, we're going to rest until fully healed. No, we should cast a bit of magic first. And now we'll rest until fully healed. We actually leveled up a fair few skills there. A novel concept for this character. You may recall that it is immensely difficult for this character to increase his skills, courtesy of the skill advancement dagger character creation. I don't suppose we leveled up from that, did we? No, we're level 5. We've seen better. Let's empty out the inventory. How's the dagger looking? Used. Alright, so we should probably get that repaired soon. Maybe after this quest, so I don't forget. We also have a small statue of force bolts. Neat. Also need to put that back on. Actually, we didn't. I just felt like doing it. And empty out our inventory and pour it in the wagon. Okay. Ooh boy. So... I think the kid was in the Koski residence? I did want to pay the kid a visit before I went to the person I was supposed to visit. Yeah. So let's head up to the residence first. Probably not. Well, and I'm probably just going to sell them at the pawn shop for money. I don't remember how many enchantment points they have. There's the kid. Alright. Someone in the comments did note that it wasn't the first time we had seen the Liquor of Cat Droppings demon. Danger thing. Just comes across as a novelty, you know? Alright, Kaji Lara. Let's go to Kaji Lara then. Kaji? Alright. There we go. Let's go. How big is this location? Shit, I should probably wait until dawn. Alright, that's no worry. The flail is safe from the hands of the orcs. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and grab our free room here. We'll do a little bit of spellcasting. And rest for 3 hours. Little second-story courtyard, I think? Interesting. No, it was first floor. I guess if I'd looked at the dirt on the ground instead of immediately leaving. Alright, you marked it right on the map. How far away is it? That was the King's Barbarian, by the way, that we stayed at. Well, I mean, these are people of Hammerfell, and they're Red Guards, and my character is a Red Guard, so it's perhaps in the inflections and mannerisms. And also, my character is most decidedly a Stormbull, damn it. The atmosphere and music of Daggerfall is pretty good. Got it. Let's go. make sure the Ebony Dagger is equipped, because if this is an actual Daedroth, an Iron Mace would not be good enough to defeat it. Tricked again. How do I get notified about this? That I was tricked? Do I have to go back to the Kaji Lara? I forget. I think I talked to a lady in the tavern. Ah, yes. I talked to a member of the Prostitutes faction. That's right. Yes, by the way, that is an actual faction built into the game. So, for someone who's done some code diving and looking at the mechanics of the game, and of course, like, Daggerfall imaging to make their own gifts, such as I have, there is a Prostitutes faction in the game. There is code and conversation built into Daggerfall that, like, one of the, like, numerous, like, features that didn't make it in the game was the ability to interact with the prostitutes. Of all that entails, such as paying them for services rendered. Good day to thee, Robosart. You're probably looking for that adventuresome woman who slipped out of here after boasting about stealing some kind of talisman from the Temple of Stentar. If you have 50 gold pieces to spare, friend, I could let you know where she went. What do you say? I say, that's a good idea. In the Tlepor residence. Very well. But yes, in general, like, factions don't mean that much in Daggerfall. They were intended to mean more than what they do. Your reputation will rise and fall through, like, associations or whatever as you perform quests for various individuals. And they can have influence in the quests that you receive from entities and whether people will talk to you, like your reputation with factions. But there's lots of little, like, minor factions that ultimately doesn't make a damn lick of a difference how they feel about you, such as the prostitutes. Marked it on the map. Alright, where the hell is it? More centrally located. Alright, we're off to there. Have a nice day. I haven't gotten any complaints about music and sound volume in this game. I presume that they are all right. So, somewhere around here. A bit further. Music is flaring up right now, which is why I asked. The raining music is really good in this game. Raining and snowing music, pretty good. I like the design of this place. Excuse me, sir. I have that effect on people. The ladies call me goddamn, but you can call me Fat Robosart with with a capital F, because I know I'm fat and I just don't give a fuck. Oh, yes. the horse thing. So once again, thanks to Not Your Average Senpai for having enough interest in this game to want to play it. Because when I joined her for her broadcast and I was on Discord with her, like, talking her through, like, some stuff in Daggerfall, during her stream, this was pointed out to me. This fucking pixel. And I can't unsee that. Once you know it's there, that's it. Alright, I got myself an icon. Great. I am the icon. Do you have any new or different potions for me? That's worth checking. You do. Good. 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 It might be worth me going to, like, different temples of Stendar, or, like, waiting a few days for various, like, potion, like, vending to restock, because of how useful these can be. You also have quite a few gold pieces on hand. I should leave an anchor here if I'm gonna go away on a trip. I might not, though. I wanted to go to... Let's see if I can remember the name of it off the top of my head. We'll go there, though. The place that I'm thinking about off the top of my head. Good night, Cirrus Castle. Damn, I'll have to open up my notes. Hold on. Guy Sinby. Alright. Close. Close. Yeah, I have access to it because I am with the Temple of Stendar. I typically don't fuck around with temples in this game. Typically don't care. So I wanted to go here, not for the Fighters Guild, which I would have gone to like, repair my... I guess I don't have to go to a Fighters Guild to repair my weapon. I could just do that in the Muthuplex. But I wanted to come here to sell my shit. Pawn shop will be open. Don't know why I didn't cast the recall spell, though. If I was just gonna go anyway. I lost track. It's easy to forget things. Not that big of a deal. We're not really on a time limit right now. Love this music. So good. Oh, all that money I'm earning from the Holy Tome. Oh, it's the Holy Tome. Oh, sweet, delicious money. Rub it all over my body. Steel Katana of Friendship, yes! Sell it. Sell it all. They can afford lots of training now. We've done a good for the world. I think we will travel to Totambu City now. Shut up, cows. Yeah, it's not too far from dawn. Right, so we're here to visit the Fighters Guild, which isn't too far from us. We'll do some training there. We'll also be getting my ebony dagger repaired while we're in the area. We do have quite a bit of dodge to afford numerous training sessions, which is useful, as it is difficult to level up this character's skill. And yes, the skull graveyard design is rather common in this game. Certainly for this region, actually I think in general. Character is rather slow, having only a whopping speed of 50, which is above average. Average for attributes is considered to be in the 40s. Anyway, I could stay at a tavern for 5 hours. Alternatively, I can just lockpick my way to the Fighters Guild and sleep. Which I think I'll do. We'll practice some spells here. We'll just have it all practice. We'll sleep for 5 hours. We're going to leave the Fighters Guild and immediately enter so that the people will spawn so that we can get our training. We also need to get our dagger repaired, of course. Hello, Acleon. And Overlord Darkwolf as well. Talked a bit about this at the start of the stream. The changing. For generic questions, rather than my thoughts, I'll direct you folks to that. The official Welcome to Mixer blog post about it. Rest until fully healed. It's worth noting that our resting is now 8 hours long instead of 7 hours, and I think that's because of the increased intelligence resulted in extra spell points that takes me an extra hour to recover. Now, I do think that having a higher medical skill does influence how quickly you recover magicka, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, yeah, that's actually good enough for us to get another bout of training. Neat. That's convenient instead of me just having to loiter around. I like it. I like convenience. Tell me more about this convenience. Or whenever the shield spell used to pretty much cost all my magicka. It still almost does, really. I think the cost has dropped like 2, 3, 4 magic points. Not a whole lot. Recall down into sub 60 now, which isn't bad. Don't really know why I keep around this chameleon spell. We're just going to remove those. I said we're just going to remove this. Thank you. Shame there's no, like, are you sure you wish to delete this spell confirmation? That's how things work in life. No destruction training spell. I'm alright with that. I don't really think this character is going to be the one who does that sort of thing. I think I trained it with Usain Bolt and really didn't do a whole lot with it either. I typically don't cast, like, attack spells in this game. It's been a long while. Like, my preeminent character design whenever I was younger was to play mages and thus, like, rely on, like, a lot of, like, attack spells. But, there's a lot of save versus spells that get made. I'd rather have, like, magic items that would, like, attack with the spells and focus on other shit with my spell points. Yes, Microsoft purchased Beam last year, several months before I joined. It was originally created by Matt and James, Suit James, but Microsoft purchased it. Matt and James both still work and, like, oversee this shit, but effectively they sold the service for fuck you money. If you're not familiar with the fuck you money joke, like, look that up. John Goodman explains it a bit, I think. What is my critical strike skill at? Damn, that low, huh? I got plenty of room to level that up. Not so bad. I think we'll hit level 6 in here. Let's just focus on increasing that mysticism. I'm not using the faster than light protocol right now. Now, certainly there are people on the site who... It's a mixed bag. It's improving, but it dropped quite a bit in quality over the past few months. There are folks whom you could watch, and there's certainly folks as viewers or streamers who have experience with it who really don't have any trouble at all. And then there's folks that you might attempt to watch, or you as a broadcaster might have difficulties where a lot of your viewers experience issues with it. I'm sure more of my viewers than not wouldn't have trouble with it if I broadcasted an FTL, but I just don't think it's fucking... I'd rather you all be at the same delay, unless you're on watching through mobile, in which case I can't fucking help you right now. Alright. Let's practice. We have plenty of money, again, for training purposes, and so we'll be doing this for a bit. Our character really does need the help of the trainer to consistently level up. Like, we didn't level up Critical Strike that time. It's problematic. We did level up Restoration, Alteration, and Thaumaturgy, which is all of what this spell trains. Of course, neither of those are meaningful, like, skills for us, but that's still useful. Like, lowering those costs, we may end up designing other spells that end up being useful in that regard. Mobile delay will be improving as well. It's just one of those features that have been, like penciled away until, I'm pretty sure, like, after all the shit that got released today. You know, much of the team, Beam staff, has been busy, like, building for Mixer. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I don't think it is, Ellen. Well, I mean, like, whenever you fight someone, you have, like, a percentage chance based on your critical strike skill whenever you attack someone of dealing a shit ton of damage. Possibly, like, outright fucking killing them. Like, it could be a lethal amount of damage. So as you engage in, like, combat and fisticuffs, like, it'll level up. It's sluggish for me, though, because my skill advancement dagger is so high. It's capped out as high as it can go. Which is why this character's having such a hard time leveling. We have our dagger back, at least. It's better to train whenever you're in lower levels anyway, because it's cheaper. We still have quite a bit of gold, though. Remember when this character used to be broke? That wasn't too long ago. It still pleases me that those two lines pretty much end at the same time. It's fine. Not that problem. Not that problem. Alright, 2 spell points. Good number. Good number. Mysticism only improved there. That's fine. No worries. So not the most exciting, like, portion of the broadcast right now, but I think it's important to bulk up this character a bit, given his deficiencies. I would like recall to be cheaper, just in case I get into an unfortunate situation where I don't have many spell points. And I'm not even working on trying to train up my running and jumping in here, because it is way too difficult for my character skills to advance. Level 6 with 6 attribute points. We've gotten fairly fortunate this run with 6s and 5s. Looking at the stat line, strength is fine where it is. I'm probably going to leave endurance where it is too, and focus on maybe like potions or magic items to improve those numbers. Agility could stand to be a bit higher, but I don't think I'm going to prioritize that. I really think what this character is missing, and what seems fitting, given all of the running that he's been doing, is speed. And how I'm building this out is how I established, like, the lore for Storm Bulls is motherfuckers are sluggish and lazy and focus, like, they love, like, good, like, fights, but they also like eating and drinking, like, the stores of taverns, like, across the land. Which is really fitting and funny for my character getting like 300 days in every tavern that he goes in now, and it's completely free of charge, because he's a knight of the realm, essentially. All this damn running around that he's had to do for the Emperor of Tamriel, though, has resulted in him doing quite a bit of traveling. You know, which has resulted in him just having to, like, break out of the natural lethargy for a Storm Bull. Which I think is fitting. You know, we've focused on increasing some strength, we've had, like, some willpower that we've upped. But also, this really ties into, like, a me desire as well. Like, speed is a factor that's holding this character back. And holding us all back. Having higher speed means we get through more of the game quicker. And I'm alright with that. And every point of speed makes a difference. Which is another nice thing, too. Like, you increase, say, agility by 6 points, and that can help you with agility-based skills, but it doesn't really have that meaningful of an impact. But every point of speed does make a difference. Of course, you could make the case for, like, luck. Like, luck can help us with everything, if only by a minor amount, and also influence loot table drops, which nothing else really does. But we won't. I think that's it. 190 hit points. Not bad. Actually, let me check. Let me save the fucking game. I'm curious. 190 hit points from... Hello, Lysander's. How many hit points did they get there? That's not bad. 26. That means I rolled 24, and I got +2. Not bad. I'm gonna earn between, like, 15 and 30 hit points normally per level, and I'll get a +2 modifier for my endurance. Because the maximum hit points this class can earn per level is 30. But the minimum is half of that, which is 15. Like how I did that basic math for you folks. Of course, training will now be a bit more expensive. That's okay. I'm not kidding you. I noticed those extra 6 points of speed. That's beautiful. Oh, God. Oh, that's gorgeous. We are glorious. What do I want to keep increasing? I would like to see shield as sub, like, triple digits. Get that out of triple digits, so let's actually focus on casting that. Cast a bit of lockpick. Go the fuck to sleep. Didn't expect to actually wake up right here. I also ended up canceling that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so that extra hour of sleep is coming from me needing to recover the last 4 points of magicka. It seems almost wasteful, right? That I've been getting an extra hour of sleep for 4 fucking points of magicka. Almost feels if I want to micro that. I don't know whether I'm going to care enough, though. It sounds a lot like that for me. Lord knows I hate to blind myself. I'm also noticing that I'm now waking up down here. I thought the game crashed. I really thought the game crashed there. Oh well. It did. It's fine by me. Yeah, I'm apparently now waking up right in front of her. It saves us some time. I like that. I don't know exactly why. I don't think it would have been because we leveled up, but I'm cool with that. Oh, Sanctuary RPG. I still haven't tried the Black Edition yet. That Plump bought me a bit after I finished that that non-Black Edition. I think I burned out of the game. I was pretty salty with the final 2 fights of that. Yeah, that's why I like that. Instead of, like, feeling I need to micro or whatever, we'll just keep it the 8 hours there. I thought it was 9, and it might end up being, like, bleeding into 9 hours. Like, you know, we see the 8, and then, like, a little bit of time ticks off after that. I don't think it's every 8 hours, though. I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages would confirm that. Well, it rested for 7 hours that time. Huh. I feel as if the cycle's broken now. Ah. Alright. Cool. Alright, there we go. Sub 100. Power first down to 15. It's not bad. It's useful. Because Jesus Buller here is training up Restoration, Alteration, and Thaumaturgy. Yep, definitely getting training done. Well, perhaps Lysandus is along the way. Thaumaturgy and Critical Strike increasing. How much money do we have? We still have gobs. Alright. So, I suppose I can run through the whole gamut again. Hello, Inspired John. I can run through the whole gamut again. Beam has changed its identity to Mixer. This information was released at 6 a.m. Beam's time. They're based in Seattle, the West Coast. And there's like an official blog post about it. A lot has changed across the website. I went a bit over those changes at the start of this broadcast. I won't go too much into depth about them. There's like an introductory blog post that I've linked in chat twice. But I will cover, though, I will remind us again, because you may have missed the various announcements given about this, that Beam, now Mixer, has given away some free goodies for older accounts. If your account is level 10 or higher, you will have in your gifts section of your dashboard a free code that you can use to subscribe to anyone on Beam for a month. That person that you subscribe to will not get money from that, but for the next month you'll have access to that person's emotes, and you'll get like double the sparks and experience by watching that person. In addition, if your account is level 50 or higher, before like today's shift, you have gotten 50,000 sparks for free, which is used in the various interactive features across the website. And in addition, in a few days' time, I think, everyone will be getting a free year of Mixer Pro if your account is level 50 or higher. Doesn't really help me as a partner, but... So there you go. There's a rundown of those features. And there's other stuff that changed across the site. I'm focused on Daggerfall right now. I feel as if I had that conversation already. But there you go. I think it's important enough because there's so many folks who will have missed, like you might have caught the announcement, but you may have missed, like, the free stuff snippets that I figure that my viewers will be most interested in, because you might be like, towards Beam/Mixer. I do like conveniently waking up right in front of her. That is pretty damn nice. Makes this process a bit quicker. Have we gotten far in the main quest? No, I have not. Other than, basically, like, visiting Lady Bree and having her, like, prime me on shit. No, I haven't visited Prince Lotan, and I haven't visited Morgaya. We haven't made any progress on that at all. That's part because the character has some trouble, you know, with his Iron Mace or Ebony Dagger. I don't think it's worth getting the Iron Mace repaired, for goodness sakes. As a reminder for this character, can't equip Steel, Silver, Elven, Dwarven, or Mithril. The next best material that this character can equip is Adamantium. We'll be seeing that more. We'll be seeing better materials as we advance in level. So it kind of behooves us to increase in level so that we actually see that shit. So that, you know, maybe I can use a more appropriate weapon for my character than a fucking dagger. The skill advancement dagger, of course, has been noted a few times already in this broadcast, is set to the absolute highest it can go, which means leveling this character is a bitch. Because increasing the skills of this character is a bitch. We're not on any timelines. Our recent, like, dungeon delvings has earned us quite a few shekels, and so we can afford doing this stuff. So, like, what the hell, right? Ooh. There we go. Right. So, there's that stuff. So, Beam is now Mixer. And so that's, like, I only got that material, like, I only learned about that information, like, this week myself. You know, like, I had my official discussion with my partner manager on Wednesday, where all the changes were detailed to me, and I got, like, an information packet, like, today, like, this morning, whenever the announcement went live, that went over, like, more of the stuff, along with what I should answer publicly to you folks who might ask me questions. I also had, like, a package of goodies overnighted to me, as did all, like, US partners. Like, for, like, international folks, it's been, like, super expedited, but it couldn't arrive, like, the very next day. So, you know, I got, like, a carry-on bag, I got a number of shirts in different sizes, I got a few hats, I got, like, little pog things that you stick on, like, mobile devices to, like, better grab and hold them. I got stuff. As for what I do with the vintage Beam stuff, I can give it away, I can sell it. What do I do with, like, the extra shirts and hats I got? I can give it away, I can sell it. Oh, I'm training my character skills so that better in critical striking, as well as some forms of magic, so that I'm more effective at that. And along the way, like, increasing those skills can also increase my character's level, which makes it effective more overall, and may also expose us to greater dangers. It's a mixed bag, that. So instead of focus on the dungeon crawling right now, we're just taking it easy. We're relaxing with Daggerfall. Hooray. And whenever we run low on money, then we'll go out and adventure again. We're getting there. Encumbrance is lowering. At some point, I'm no longer going to be able to train up Critical Strike. Actually, I'm still quite a ways behind. 51% is the cutoff for the trainer no longer being able to help you. In which case, you would have to increase that manually on your own. Also, I forgot to mute notifications from Beam during this broadcast. Oh well. Yes, tons of hours of soothing training. More training than you can possibly shake a stick at. It all can be yours if the price is right. Alright, Critical Strike went up again. That's nice. Again, can't overstate the convenience of waking up right in front of her instead of having to go down the staircase every single time. What's that iris? The iris face is from the Mega Man Sprite game. It is a face of Iris, who is one of the robots, like replicants, in like the Mega Man X universe, along with X and Zero. It was a pretty horrific face. And like an extra emote slot. But it was reasonable enough to put there. So I did. Yep, that's what we're doing. Nothing too thrilling. Don't worry, the dungeon hell will be coming. If you're watching this video on demand, like on my YouTube channel, you can just skip ahead. Or you can come back later. Convenience. Alright, we're pretty low on money now. We're almost there. We have like... We'll train 5 more times. And then we'll be good to go. I may lose count. I may not pay attention. We'll see. You know, I like to think I'm doing my part for the Fighters Guild by supporting them here. Spells have definitely gotten cheaper, too. Sure, I can certainly provide you the link to the blog post. I do have it on hand. There you go. You can, of course, go to their Twitter for, like, more information and links. It used to be @Beam. Now it's @WatchMixer, I do believe. I think it's @WatchMixer. Let me check that. Yeah, it's @WatchMixer. No, well, all you need to do is initially obtain a level. Like, if you later do, like, you don't have to keep sustaining that level in order to have the emotes unlocked. I didn't mean to cast shield. Lamentable. Well, we cast the shield, everyone. Whoopsie doodle. We'll train 2 more times. Oh, sure. You've always missed something when you step away. Epic, intense, hardcore, extreme. Standing in front of this lady and training my skills. This will be the last bit of training, though. I'll be heading off into the sunset. 1 more sleep for good luck, and then we're gone. We didn't level up past level 6, though. Critical strike ends up at 46%. How's the magic skills doing? Wow, all the spells that I've cast in Restoration and Alteration are only at 17 and 22%. Thaumaturgy, whopping 25%. Good lord, it's still the lowest one. Shit. I know. Quite a bit of training we did there. We are going to... You know, I suppose we're in the neighborhood. Why don't we travel to the Order of the Scarab? Closer one. We'll go to the closer one. Makes sense, right? We'll stand out there for like an hour and a half, and then we'll go in. We'll get ourselves a lovely nightly quest. That's right, Horsey. Oh, by the way, a train is approaching. For meritorious service and unswerving loyalty to the ideals of the Order of the Scarab, you've been awarded the title of Gallant within the Order. As a symbol of your fellow knights' estimation, we have elected to present you with a new piece of armor. Congratulations, Gallant Robusard. I have a fine piece of armor for you. Iron Greaves! Which I actually will equip even though they're the exact same as the Chain Greaves. All I'm missing are some iron boots and an iron helmet. I've obviously picked up some iron helmets that I've rejected. Because they look dumb. Well, the ones I found look dumb. Not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. Alright, anyway. Quest time. Create an anchor spell before I do that. Alright, sure. Castle Slurp again. Of course, I won't remember the layout of this location, like the quest locations. Because Daggerfall. Might be Fallen. I don't think so, though. Okay, that's just the music. And the mummy, of course. I wanted to make sure there wasn't a ghost. I presume I'm here after a ghost. Yeah. Shit ton of ghosts. Now let's go this way. I was about to swing. Habit, you know. Fucking harpies. I don't like that. I don't like this way. I changed my mind about going this way. There won't be anything in here but disappointment and sorrow. Let's check to make sure there ain't a ghost in here. Multi-mummy. Double mummy. Multi-mummy. Son of a bitch. Alright, this is an inconvenient truth. You guys need to play along. Come along. Don't get fucking lost. You need to follow me. Don't get stuck. You got stuck in each other, didn't you? You got fucking stuck in each other. Oh well, that serves my purposes. Alright. Nice chunk of change. I think that's almost enough for a training session. I'm sorry, what? The hell just happened there? Alright, sure, whatever. Boom. I can definitely notice the attack speed increase. Oh, that's delicious. I didn't try to dedicate this dungeon of memory. I figured with all the fucking dungeons in Totambu, that's one of the reasons I chose Totambu. Was because of all the destinations and locations in it, instead of like a smaller province that didn't have much. Didn't think we'd be doing a repeat, but sometimes it happens. Not a big deal. I don't fucking remember the layout anyway. I seem to no longer be transferring any bits. Alright, looks like the broadcast may have out. So, Leonardo. The mace is iron quality, which means it has a malice to hit and to damage. The ebony dagger, despite it not being a weapon in which my character is very skilled at, nor matching my character's attribute set, has a much larger to hit bonus. I.e., it's actually positive instead of negative. Which is why I actually... Oh, that's just rude, game. Yeah, that's fucking rude. Fuck you. I'm Alt F11 my way out of that. Alt F11, by the way, is a way to protect yourself in case you get stuck in something or the void. So we actually loop back here. Essentially, it, like, rewinds your past few steps that you've taken. Alright, I do recall exploring this layout before, and ultimately it leading to nothing but disappointment. Let's backtrack down that way, though. Again, just in case, to make sure that there wasn't a quest location. Because, again, it's... I've already forgotten the layout of this shit, including quest locations. Yes, iron, as the weakest material in the game, has a number of enemies who are not affected by it. Yes, and I won't be able to equip a better mace for some time. Bunch of humans. I miss all the mummy fun that we had. And I heard the harpy. All these humans are not really helping. Yeah, mummy. This is why you see me relying on the thrust, though, with this dagger. It does reduce damage, but it has the easiest to hit. And my extra strength allows me to do extra damage, so long as I make a fucking hit. My agility is 50, though, which means I don't have a to-hit bonus or penalty. Like, I get a bonus from the fact that I have the dagger equipped, which is pretty nice. I don't think our ghost friend is in here, but the mummy is. I'm gonna take some back attacks doing this. But it's important to me, damn it. Stealth's not worth much of anything. You know, behind every man stands a mummy, right? That's how that works? That's how the saying goes. Let me check in here just to make sure. After how the first session ended and the transition to the second one, I'm a bit loath to, like, not explore these places. That's actually a harpy that's not aggressive towards me. Yeah, I succeeded on a harpy skill check there. I even stabbed at it and it's still not fighting me. That's cool. Probably because I didn't fucking hit it. Doesn't seem as it's right. I don't think the ghost isn't there. I don't hear it. I also got shot with an arrow. Alright, this intersection. Hi. I see you're still there. Hello, Harpy. You're hostile. Well, that's good. Harpies, I believe, can only be hit by dwarven or better weapons. The ebony dagger I have certainly does qualify. At some point, we're going to need to find a place for me to rest. I've been running past some old areas without fully exploring things. I'm trying to isolate a place where I can rest. I say as I go off into an area that I really haven't mapped out. You don't know I'm here. Totally don't know I'm here. Huh, that worked. Neat. Hello, it goes well enough. Currently exploring Castle Slurp again. For a different quest. Of course, I have largely forgotten the layout of this dungeon, including quest locations. We are here to exorcise a ghost. The Temple of Stendar. Really for a mummy. We asked for the Temple of Stendar's aid. Wasn't like there were a bunch of zombies in this section the last time I was in Castle Slurp? No, I think that was a different layout. With like the mage who nuked himself but trying to attack me. This harpy is harboring a mummy. No, didn't mean to try and equip that Elven longbow, though. It'll sell for a few shekels. I don't care about the arrows. That'll sell for nice amounts. Harpies... Harpies are perfectly fine for me to kill in this run. Like, you know, I'd try to spare them if I could help it. That harpy was clearly harboring a mummy. No, every time you go into a dungeon, the map clears. Like, all the shit resets in the dungeon. Alright. It really is a case of deja vu here, because I feel as if I've looked at the map before to try and get out of this exact same section before. Just a week or so ago. Oh, no glitch. So Beam has changed to Mixer.com, and Beam has actually given some, well, Mixer has given some free stuff out. Every account that was level 10 or higher, excuse me, every account that was level 10 or higher got a free subscription code that they can give to anyone on Beam for a month. That channel will not get any money, but you'll have access to the emotes and all other perks of being a subscriber for that channel for 1 month. Any account that's level 50 or higher has gotten 50,000 sparks for free. In addition to, we'll be getting a year of Mixer Pro for free. Eventually. I don't think there's a ghost behind this door. I don't hear a ghost behind this door. I'm pretty sure there's just a human behind this door. But I should check behind this door. Alright, it was just a cubby hole. Well, this is awkward. Well, now that we know that's just a cubby hole, now we can load the game. Well, since O'Toole had got 50,000 more sparks, I'm pretty sure O'Toole's account is level 50 or higher. Just throwing that out there. The fucking bottle. Ah. it's a mummy behind me. Not many things I've said in life. Oh good, it's a mummy behind me. And meant it. What's our fortune at, like, now? Oh, up to 4,700. It's before we even sell the stuff. Congratulations. Hmm. 50 and higher. Ah, yes. This section. There are a lot of delay. It's non-FTL broadcast, so you'd be having non-FTL delays, which, when Beam 2.0 got introduced, were increased. Has nothing to fear from me. That's rude. Just gonna be a cubbyhole, and there ain't no fucking ghost in either of these doors. But there's a holy tome, and that's worth a lot of money. Looks like meat's on the table, boys. That's good. Oh wow, another holy tome. Neat. Oh, another holy tome. Holy shit. Ah, holy shit. Holy shit. They do. They'll be in great condition. The rustier like pawn shop guy will never know. Never know. So, if you missed it, I had an announcement of my own that I posted today on the YouTube channel. The official announcing of the Anime Game Week, which due to scheduling conflicts and what have you was not able to take place this month, but will be taking place in June. Video is what, like 70 seconds long, so you can look up on my channel, which is linked in my Beam profile. For whatever reason you don't know the name of the channel, you can have a gander at that. Alright, we actually increased swimming skill there. Interesting. I suppose my strength skill is high, and it's based off of strength. And it's based off endurance, which isn't that shabby either. That's right, Harpy. Holy shit. Yes, my mixer profile. Can't hurt him. There you go. The material of the weapon you are using is ineffective. glad I was able to sleep, though, with that harpy so close by. I wouldn't really wear that mask with gameplay. It's difficult to see out of the mask. There's a mesh covering over the eyes, and the white spots are not translucent, they are opaque. Not really something I could wear effectively during gameplay. The hair, though, I might wear that. That wasn't too bad. First time really wearing a wig, and it's a multi-piece wig. I might have to retreat down this hallway later, and I am not dealing with this shit. Alright. Got it, Daggerfall. I do believe I am beneath the bridge. I am beneath the bridge. Ooh. It's a nice, rich red. Just heard gold pieces. Wait, I just heard gold pieces. Fucking dungeon is just making noises. I needed to check to make sure no one sent me money. Good. There's not even a current goal up. Just thinking about whether to ignore this RP. RPs can disease you. And as we've proven, we can be diseased. A dubious tale of the Crystal Tower. Just want to make sure that goes there. I just heard that howling sound. Like there's a quest location down here. Hooray! Hooray! I was like, around the corner, I was like, I hear a howling sound. This is a quest location, folks. Hooray! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Loisimos! We did it! We went into Castle Slurp again. Yeah, we did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! We put the ghost to rest, and now we can go to rest too. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Probably shouldn't try to go that high, because my throat is still recovering, because I'm old man Grimith, and we did it. Yay. Assa, dude. A whole fountain in my name. Holy shit. Fucking fountain dedicated to my name? Holy shit. God damn, what a Christmas miracle. What time is it? You know, I think we'll get a room in this tavern. Nope, can't interact with these. Worth checking. There's a list of various taverns that have been confirmed to be like the Rusty Ogre Lodge, but I don't have it open. you would find such a list on the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. Let's sleep for 4 hours. Music changes, of course. Let's go for a night on the town. At least to the center. I don't know about going to all these shops that I haven't identified, but definitely the center. We're gonna go on a cattle raid, everyone. Orlonth believes that, you can't protect your shit. You don't deserve to have your shit. I don't know whether any of these shops are high quality at all. We're gonna find out. Better appointed than many. What do you have? Well, you have books, of course, and we'll be looting those. My character likes a good read. Put all this holy shit in the wagon along the ingredients. We can use these books to pay for more training, everyone. Oh boy. Aren't you thrilled, jubilant, ecstatic? I'm not. Oh. Dwarven Claymore, that'll sell for a bit. The Honorlings are weakest. Alright, we went on a cattle raid. We're gonna leave with a bunch of books on a Dwarven Claymore. Totally a cattle raid. Mission accomplished. I do get a kick of how my Khajiit character never stole from a store once with him. We're not going to be enchanting any magic items. Right, that would properly answer Valen's question. We're not going to be enchanting any magic items in this run, because we're not going to be doing any quests for the Mages Guild this run, which means that increasing our reputation with the Mages Guild is going to be a bitch this run. So, the answer to your enchanting question, magic items question, would definitely be a no. So really, looting this place wouldn't really help us. This place, though. Oh, sturdy shelves. Sad. Funnily enough, though, it has a bunch of iron, which is stuff that we could use. Sturdy shelves, though, not a good sign. I suppose we could have gotten a replacement mace. Did I see a replacement mace? Iron manufacturer? I can't recall. I wasn't really paying attention. Yes, as a matter of fact, we did. Tell you what, this one's slightly used. This one's new. We'll leave the slightly used mace. You'll never notice. You'll never notice. Better appointed than many, this general store. May the book looting continue. Book loot 2017. Trusty Tony's used maces. Trusty Tony's trusty mace emporium. Let me check the quality of that hand axe. Melvin, yeah, that's what I thought. I can't actually carry any more stuff. How about that? So I'm carrying an ass load of books. That was a lot of pounds of books. Damn. Put this in a wagon too. Alright. This will definitely sell for some shekels. The pawn shop. And an armorer. Let's hope this is good quality. Better appointed than many. Ooh. Dwarven Warhammer, not something that we can equip, but something we can definitely sell. Another iron mace. Alright, that'll do. Nice fortune, easier to click on. And, I tell you what, we'll go check out the clothes. It's an average clothes shop. We're in the market for some different clothes, I think. Let's see what we can find here, guys. I don't want to buy those straps, they look dumb. Those armbands could be cool, though. Eh. Oops. Did not mean to take that. Alright, loincloth. Off to a good start. We'll leave the pants. Oh yes, the fancy armbands. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Could wear a long skirt. Toga. Ursilia Melkor was the McDonald's king. I don't know about, like, wearing, like, a bunch of, like, red shit. Gray would be a nice color. Like, some priest robes. We do already have some priest robes. Get some fucking sandal things. How would an Eodoric look? Would I even need to wear the loincloth? Huh. Alright. I like it. Sure, we'll go with that. Was there a gray cloak? Thought I saw one. How does this look with everything? You can wear two formal, you can wear two cloak things. I like this look better. Yeah. Yeah, banana drapes. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's good. It's good. Do I cover the face? That looks dumb. How does it look with the helmet? The Eodoric fucking sticks out because it's just fucking like the greaves, like the greave design I have only really covers the thighs, so like the waist area is still exposed. Oh shit. Pauldrons do stick out from beneath the cloak, unless I have that up. That will sort of bother me. Take off the helmet. Nah, we'll leave that on. That'll be fine. Hello. Alright, we'll save. Okay. With that in mind, I think we'll travel back to Demuthuplex now. We did a quest for the Nightly Order, that's all I felt like doing. There's no real reward in doing those nightly quests. Then again, like, the actual quest rewards tend to be very minor in comparison, compared to, like, what you actually find at a dungeon crawl. Hello. Let's get back to Demuthuplex, as I said. we won't visit the pawn shop yet. Yes, but the fountain, I know. We'll always have that fountain. Free armor on rank up, sure, but it takes quite a few ranks to get to something of merit. What time of day is it? I suppose we have one more shop to check out, then. That's right, computer. Incense and soft music. Will there be anything of merit in here for us? Actually, as a matter of fact, that adamantium tanto is something we can equip. It's our first adamantium item that we found. Granted, I would prefer it to be a different item than a tanto, but we did find it all the same. Alright, cool. Is there another shelf up here? I forget. I don't think there is with this store design. Stop looking at the banana frond, man. Gosh. Don't want to be looked at like that. I mean, I think I'm wearing suitable fashion. Probably a bit ostentatious. That is to reflect my character's immense wealth, you know? Bounce along here. We'll head back to the Temple of Stendarr. Do a few more quests. At least one more. I don't know how much longer this broadcast will be going. I did expect to have this started sooner than what I did, of course, but, Spectrum. Some, issues with cable and internet stability in the city, possibly due to the tornado that hit yesterday. Stormed pretty heavily. I did lose power and, not just power, but like cable/internet connection too for a bit yesterday. What's up? No, I don't feel like braining another plate. Dust of Orcrest. What is this great evil? That's not a whole lot of information to go on. I've played Morrowind before. Last year I streamed it for a while. I don't have any interest in returning to Morrowind. I love Daggerfall. Not so much Morrowind. Let me check the wiki to see if it has any information on this quest before I take it. Because I don't want to take a quest that involves me killing an individual because, well, that kind of violate what I want to do. A great evil. Perhaps pertains to an undead thing. That's what I'm reckoning. Temple-specific quest, perhaps? No, special plant is for Temple of Stendarr. The Great Evil. I don't know. Temple doesn't... The wiki doesn't actually have something of information for this. Well, I'll say yes, and maybe you'll tell me more about the specific evil. I'm sorry, what? Okay. It actually does have information about this, then I wasn't looking at the correct quest. Find and retrieve an object of great evil from a local dungeon. Alright, doesn't look like I have to... I have to kill a human, which is good. I like that. Go ahead and create a recall, or cast a recall spell then. Why don't we go ahead and do a bit of training while we're here? Let's train up that dodging. And we're traveling to the Moorkiller Rectory. Fitting that name. Let's go. A headless statue lies. My computer had trouble running Battlespire as well. Battlespire 1.0. Eh. Let us hunt and quest for this bell. You know, it might be worthwhile to equip and use the Tonto. No, what am I thinking? The Ebony Dagger is a better material than Adamantium is. Already an interesting layout. Looks a bit familiar to Castle Slurp. Yes, Red Guard certainly did exist. I won't even bother to equip the mace. That's a lot of inventory time I don't feel like fucking with. Music here in this dungeon, very... I don't much care for it. Hey, mummies. Alright, that mummy decided to just walk away from me. I guess that's cool. Why don't we just straight up check the possible quest location down here? Instead of slowly walking our way to it. See if we can find this item we're supposed to destroy, this religious item. Alright, quest location back here is empty. Good information to have. Suppose I could have just levitated out of that pit, huh? Suppose I should have rested before I came in this dungeon, huh? Well. Well. Oh yeah, we just swagged up. Maybe 10 minutes ago? Look at this motherfucker. He's wearing an Eodoric. He's pimping. I haven't uploaded Session 3 yet. It's not that long, but I just hadn't gotten around to uploading it yet. It was on Tuesday. So I need to leave this module, go to another one. Go find another quest location to faff about with. Any secret doors I'm missing as I'm running around? I don't think that was a secret door. Their face is a secret door. Well, this is awkward. Juke. La 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 la. Believe it or not, the music's actually getting on my nerves. Probably one of the tracks that I'm like, towards in this game. I may kill the music. We're back to the start. Let's see. Yeah, let's just turn that down. Looking for a cursed item. I'm looking for a bell. Stay out of this, human. Elven War Axe? Neat. I played Ultima Underworld? No. Not Ultima Underworld. I played a few of the different Ultima games, but not Ultima Underworld. Oh, there was 2 of you in there. Alright. Skeleton Warrior came from here. Oh yes, I remember this section. I was followed in here. Well, that's awkward. I won't be able to escape from here without loading the game, so I will. And we'll proceed. If you're just tuning in and don't understand why I'm not just killing these humans, it's a conduct that I'm choosing to run for this playthrough, where I ignore humans. Boo. Feels as if I spooked a mummy on this ramp in Castle Slurp just not too long ago. Mithril dagger. Can't quit Mithril. Mithril's the highest quality material that I still can't use. Have I been this way before? Yeah, I have. I haven't turned left, though. Like what? What missions later is gonna force me to kill a human? Yeah, I've been in this area with those 2. I just juke them again. Well, this certainly looks like a bell. As you reach for the bell, it transforms into a beautiful woman. Alright. What a tasty young mortal. I see you came to destroy the bell. I have a better idea. If I give you this magic staff, you go back to the temple and tell them that you couldn't find the bell. They can hardly blame you, and you get to keep the staff. So, I mean, the magic staff could be of material that we could actually use, which would be fun. It'd be a blunt weapon. And the magic enchantment could be anything, which could also be fun. It could be, and it's going to be difficult for me to acquire magic items. I certainly won't be able to enchant my own. So it could be worth taking, but it's a great evil, and I think the Stormbull would be dedicated to fighting this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Daedra Seducer. Then die like the pious mortal you are. It is, in fact, a Daedra Seducer. Alright, she is hostile towards me. I was spooked there. All of these humans. Daedric sympathizers. This is tragic. What a sad day. A sad, sad day. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to kill her. I'm gonna need to lead you people. Oh boy. We got interference here. Let's see if we can Pied Piper these folks and get them stuck on some stairs. You need to walk over here to get stuck on a staircase. There we go. Huh? Oh, she juked it. She juked the dog pile. Uh-huh. Aha! Don't worry, I'll save you from her evil spell. Speaking of evil spells... Lady. I am not intimidated by you. I'm not even casting my shield. I'm not even moving to try and dodge you. All you got is jokes. Nothing that fucking funny. Wearing that long shirt. JK, you weren't. There, I freed you all. Ow, my face. It'll take them some time to get over it, I'm sure. Dun da da da. Erisart, you have the thanks of all our clergy. The evil has been destroyed. Have some money. Heal true. Restore power. Restore power potions will be useful if I need like enough magic for like a recall. Or some other crucial spell that I can't afford otherwise. The dagger looking used. We'll keep the Tonto as a backup. That's good enough to hit all the enemies in the game. I mean, I can wear that under the Eodoric. There we go. I can bring the music back up now. Well, I don't know about well-armed and armored. Most of it's iron. This is a Stormbolt. He's got a lot of problems. The dagger for skill advancement is maxed, so his skills advance slowly, which means he levels slowly. He can't use Steel, Silver, Elven, Dwarven, or Mithril, so most of his shit's iron. He's got a slew of immunities. He's been a slow character. We put a lot of points into speed since the start of the game. Let us train the dodging, please. Really like this music track. Potioneering? I'm not high enough level to do so. I bought potions, but I'm not high enough guild rank to make them. And we're over 2 hours into this game, into this session. So I doubt it. Perhaps next time. We, of course, have a room here. Let's take a nap. Running and short blade increased. Blech. Way. Well, this character can certainly use Daedric stuff, too. Just don't have any. Why mixer now? Well, there's a blog post for that. There we go. Minor pack. I've explained it a few times tonight. That can give you Beam/Mixer's perspective. That's written by Matt, one of the co-founders of Beam. Beam, of course, got sold to Microsoft last year, But he still stayed along with the other co-founder, James. Sue James. I could do another mission for you folks, I reckon I will. That last one was pretty quick. I'm not going to Castle Slurp again. Not even for Orc's Blood, which would be fitting for my character to get. I mean, that's a different dungeon. But I still don't feel like being a butcher now. He's like, alright, what if I get you to get another ingredient from another dungeon if you don't like Castle Slurp? And I still tell him no. He's like, alright, what about a different ingredient from a third dungeon? No, still no. What about... It's great. Well, it's not that they got bought out. Like, the acquisition of Beam happened last year. So the name change from Beam to Mixer didn't happen because Microsoft purchased Beam, because that was last year. We've been using this site for several months, and it's been Beam. Still no. If you give me another one of these missions 5 times in a row, I will stop playing Daggerfall tonight. I'm ending the stream. Because that's a fucking sign. There's a lot riding on me clicking this button. That's not an idle statement. I will legit quit. Go fetch another thing from another dungeon. I've already told his ass no for this mission 4 times. In a row. Will he make it number 5? He didn't. Alright. Let's go to a place and sprinkle some holy water. We might even do it underwater again. Resolution of Zen once again gonna be blessing the water, huh? Alright. Sure game. Like, it wasn't a bluff. I'm just serious, I would have ended the broadcast. There was a transition there because we shifted to the next day. What was that, Ubumbao? Umbumbao. No. There we go. Recklessly, let's go. It's a temple, right? Have we been to this town before? Whenever we had to go get some other water blast? No. Because the resolution of Zen would have been identified. It's very close to us. That's nice. I like that location. Why don't we actually levitate? Mount the horse, and away we go. way. Here we go. Like a horse going out of control there. Alright, which one of you is it? Especially from my reputation. Look, I'm here to have my fucking water blessed. Damn people. Good lord. Fucking rude bitches. There might be 2 temples devoted to Zen here. Hell, this might not even be a temple to Zen. Oh, there we go. Good. The Haunt of Barugan. Barugan? Whatever again. Looks fine. A huge bat flaps slowly overhead, huh? We go and take a nap. Mummies. We're here to slay a powerful undead creature. Probably isn't the mummy. The last one we did destroy, though, was a zombie. Would actually be this mummy that we're hearing. I guess we'll find out. We'll use the Iron Mace. We won't use the Iron Mace. I forgot. Nope. Wasn't the mummy. But yeah, it was a zombie last time, so possible could have been the mummy, I feel. That's lamentable. That's lamentable. Maybe I can ditch you in this room. That's a pretty nice pathfinding, getting to me. Nerd to you, nerd. Motherfucker. It's nice to actually not have to take damage from their spells, though. That's pretty good. Spider? Got him. Ah, yes, this intersection. That actually means a quest location should be up here. Well, there's no powerful undead creature here. Alright, that's one quest location search, though. That's nice. So why don't we go ahead and leave this module? Oh yes, a bit so. We're at a whopping 56 speed now, I do believe. We also swap weapons quicker. There's gonna be nothing in this cubby hole. Nah. Dead end like church room? No, just a mummy. Might not be worth it for me to have the shield equipped, just have 2 weapons I can quickly swap between. I wonder how much that shield really adds, which makes a difference, because Armor rating, like dodge percentage chance, only factors into like the whether you are hit, like equation, like partially. It's not that big of a deal. Back to this fucking module. Let's see, well, why don't we go here? This will allow us to get out of this module, going this way. Not really, huh? That's lamentable. Okay, then. This way it is. Another quest location down here? That's not a powerful undead creature. No, we are definitely killing orcs. Orcs are horrific, like, creatures of oblivion, ruthless barbarians. They have no part in civilized society. They cause nothing but murder and mayhem and destruction. We've been hunted by orcs already. They have evil and vile artifacts. You do not suffer the orc to live. Those are the rules. How the fuck do I leave this module? This area, do I turn that way? Let's... Nah. So we'll go back up here to where that guy is. Back at this room that other dude is, and we'll go this way. Hello, spider. Every single orc. Those are the rules. I can't kill Gortwog because he's 2D. It's a tragedy. I'll have to suffer him like I have to suffer the King of Worms. However, I won't dedicate myself to clearing out Gortwog's audience chamber, in part because it's pretty easy to clear his audience chamber, unlike with the King of Worms. Whom, when I go to meet, I will be clearing out his audience chamber. Every single time. Uh-oh. Oof. I had enough speed that I cleared that. Neat. Yep, there's a secret door there. Son of a bitch. I was hoping to lure her close and maybe get her stuck in the void. She'll fucking go invisible on me. Well, that's awkward. Of course there's nothing in here. Hello. It's nice to be able to just run past them without worrying about their spells. That's comforting. I like that. Makes those magic casters much less of a pain in the dick. Which was kind of the goal for having the immunity to magic. It's another mummy. Whom I won't be able to harm with this. I mean, I won't be clearing out the entire, like, Scourge Barrow, but definitely the audience chamber. So those vampires and liches. Those vampire ancients and ancient liches. They got to go. Don't come back. It's getting annoying. Wait, what? Oh, I pressed the wrong... whatever. So, the stealth skill, such as it is in Daggerfall, now there is a slow the fuck down key. Sneak. But it's ultimately unnecessary, because stealth is checked and rolled if you're walking at your normal walking speed. Only when you're sprinting does it not have an effect. So I hear from the Daggerfall Chronicles. So ultimately, like the sneak thing, which slows you down a bit, I mean, that's cool and all, but don't need it. We'll take a nap here. We'll level up level 7, 5 points. That's cool. Let's speed up to 61 now. Ugh. Oh, that's beautiful. That's probably it. Probably not it, because I didn't get a notification about being like the haunting motherfucker. Which motherfucker's the right haunting motherfucker? This is annoying. Like, if there was only, like, one undead in the dungeon, then I'd be able to, like, piece it together. But when, like, mummies are not it, ghost was not it, could be another zombie. Let's see how much of a bitch this, entity will be to reach. This module. Okay. Assa. Just close the door in his fucking face. Alright, that mummy's in a cage. Oh! Alright, that's enough out of you ladies. We're out of here. Hello. You have doubtlessly heard something of our famous libraries. Now you will have access to them, for the archpriests have found you worthy of an elevation in rank. Henceforth you are a curate, and the libraries are yours to explore. Never mind the fact that we were able to read the books on the shelves already. Never you mind that. I do like how this place offers food. Well, that's a thing that temples do anyway. When you reach a certain rank, and it will depend on the temple. Which rank you need. Bunch of resist potions. Work strength. Nice. Okay. that stuff over. Ingredients over. Pretty nice. Did our training. We got a few shekels. We leveled up. We're up at a whole level 7 now. My goodness. Such bounty. What time is it? Okay. Yes, it was. We're gonna swing on over east. We're gonna hit up the burning incense, highest quality weapon shop. We are going the wrong damn way. Shut up, pigs. Sleep for a bit in a tavern. We'll go to Jaisimbi. We'll sell our loot. Might hold a stream after that. Bye-bye, Leonardo. Now, I may be active tomorrow morning in some capacity. Not live streaming myself. Otaku Shout will be playing Payday 2 in 8 hours. I joined him last week when he played some Payday 2 after like an impromptu like Daggerfall session. I played some Payday 2 and he live streamed it. I did not. That'd be the case here. I don't plan on live streaming it. He's going to be doing it again. I told him I probably wouldn't be around though because I have some stuff to do tomorrow morning. I can't guarantee my availability at fucking 7 a.m. But if you're interested in watching some Payday 2, which I might be around for, you can take a gander at that. He's going to be playing with like another viewer on Beam, and then like a streamer on Beam named, another partnered streamer named Atrocity. Although Atrocity did no show last Friday. I was to say right rubbish near this time. Let's go short. Still can't equip Mithril. A tragedy. Really yet? Oh well. Travel now to Jaisimbi. Ah, that speed. Beautiful. How late I tend to broadcast? I don't know whether that's true. My schedule, since shifting over to Beam, has been fairly early. I'm shifting to later nights, starting at 8 p.m. Because of the heat. I can actually, like, broadcast an entire session without running my air conditioner, for instance. Still hard at work, I see, man. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's sell you some shit. I want to keep that as a backup. The dagger might break. Actually, that's a fair point. Dagger is worn now. I'm going to have to get that repaired again. Well, I'm certainly going to have the money to do it. Next session's probably going to open up with me spending some time at the fucking Fighters Guild. And with all these books that I stole, I've got a bit more money now. That's quite a few training sessions, if I do say so myself. Quite a few. Oh. Alright. I think it's a good point to end it on, actually. Broadcast would have gone on longer. Well, it would have started sooner, but, you know. Internet service provider, right? We should be back next Monday with more Daggerfall being broadcast. I do have a schedule that I run, that I do attempt to adhere to, despite the fact that I'm not much for my schedules. I'm a very peculiar person. But tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday of next week, I'm going to look to broadcast more Daggerfall around the same time frame. I do believe that's what the schedule says. I do change that at the earliest convenience as soon as I know. Don't have a broadcast planned. I may end up doing something impromptu, but I have other affairs to take care of in life. I'm busy. There's other shit to handle. And always active. Hello, Atrocity. Alright. Man getting to work here. I know. Been doing this shit for 21 years, man. They don't give a fuck. Alright, so that's our first broadcast on Mixer.com instead of Beam.pro. Hooray! Complete with some explanations as a final advisory if, for whatever reason, you just joined in. Doing alright, Atrocity. Talked a bit about you and Genji and the Peppers playing Payday 2 in 8 hours. As final advisory for you folks, in the transition from Beam.pro to Mixer.com, you do have some free goodies. If your account was level 10 or higher, you have a free month subscription code that you can spend on any partnered stream here that will give you a month's access to emotes of that partnered stream, and you'll earn double the sparks and experience points while watching that person. In addition, if your account was level 50 or higher, you got 50,000 sparks, and in the pipeline there's going to be a year's worth of Mixer Pro coming for you. So, woohoo, you can have a purple name and have access to some beta features before they're released publicly, and earn double the sparks and experience points while watching streams. There you go. As for other details, if you're interested in reading, there's plenty of other informed folks across the website still having their hype. You know, Mixer, like the hype machine, like the staff, is 3 hours behind me, so they're still working at it. And you can have the blog post welcoming. You can, of course, access their Twitter at WatchMixer instead of @Beam now, and find that information. You can mosey across the website and see the user interface changes. As I noted at the start, some things I like, some things I don't like. That's how life is. Some things I like, some things I don't like. But I'm cautiously optimistic. Site hasn't fallen apart completely. Yet. But if it does, we'll just burn it all down. Throw torches at it. Covered in gasoline. Or like the petroleum, like that napalm jelly thing that's used in like flamethrower tanks. Yeah, whatever. We're done here. I suppose I can check to see